Goodness, that is an up close picture. So, hopefully you'll be able to see you okay. You can see me. We have another minute before we get started. If you see me looking off to each side, it is me looking at a couple things. My notes, I also want to share some videos with you. But we'll give some people a few minutes to join us. It seems a little bit closer than usual. But let's see how it goes, right? So we'll just give one more minute, and then just to be respectful of time, then we'll get started. And if anyone joins us, it says it's recording, so I'm hoping that is the case. If it is, I will be playing it in the VIP. So if you're not catching this live right now, that's okay. You're not going to miss out, not only on the information, but you also won't miss out on the deals. So as the title says, it is a hand and nail care sale. But before we jump into the sale part of things, I do just want to share some information about the products with you and why hand and nail care is so important. So I will go ahead and jump in, and if anyone joins us, jump in and say hello. So I'm just going to share my screen with a little video here. And I hope that's coming across for you. These are some fantastic products. They've been out for about a year now. And, you know, I think that they really have a lot to offer to everyone. And I'm hoping the more that you learn about these products and how they will work for you, then you will become even more familiar with them and love them as much as I do. So why is hand and nail care so important? You know, just as we're going through the change of seasons, it's really kind of brought it forefront for me, because, you know, we end up with chapped hands and sometimes our nails get dry and brittle. And it really starts with proper hand and nail care always, not just chasing after a problem. And why is it important? So obviously we don't want hand and nail care. We don't want brittle nails. We don't want chapped hands. But when your hands look good, it also is a confidence boost, right? It makes you feel good. And, you know, really being able to showcase your nails and your hands themselves. You also, you know, want to maintain a youthful appearance. So you may already have that. Some of us are starting to age and are hanging on by our nails. So you want to do what you can to maintain the health and youthfulness of your hands and nails, and really keeping them hydrated and looking good. And by doing all of these things and doing them routinely, then you can not only prevent some of the problems that happen when you don't do it, but it will also just give you a more finished look. So as I mentioned, you know, sometimes we're not always good at following certain routines that are good for us, right? We all know what we should be doing, and we're not always doing those things. and what are some of the things that happen when we don't. So I did drop in the VIP a question also on the invite for the event. What are some of the problems that you may have? And there's been different things that have come across to me, whether I was at an event or a question or on social media. And there are a few different problem areas that have come up that people are looking for some solutions. So starting with our hands and our cuticles. So one of the problem areas that have been asked about is my nails are dry and peeling. So, you know, what are some of the things, what's a solution for that problem? So we do have, I'm going to play another video. And this is our nail therapy system. So just to show you, that's these two. These are my trials that I use at the events. You can try them out. If you come to one of my events and you're like, I'm not ready to dive in, but let me try it. I can tell you as soon as you try it, you will instantly say, okay, take my money, because that has actually happened to me. And what you're going to start with, you want to prep your nail. And then the next step, as you saw in the video, is the serum directly onto your naked nail. And then follow up with the restorative cuticle cream, restorative nail and cuticle cream. So the combination of these two together really will help with any dry and peeling nails. Now, if your hands are dry, oh, by the way, you can also, this is a solution, but if you want to take it one step further, you can enhance that with both the hand lotion and cuticle oil. So I'm just going to share another video with you on our cuticle oil. You can do cuticle oil either before or after your strips. If you do it before, you really need to make sure that you're washing those oils away, because you don't want to apply strips with oils on your nails, and that's part of the prep pad. But another, you know, just a tips and tricks moment, if you do apply your cuticle oil before you apply your nails, be sure to wash your hands with Dawn liquid soap, because that will take the oils off your nails. That's like a nice little tip. The other thing is, don't put it on before, put it on after. And your hand cream as well. So that will really enhance. So that would be putting these four together. Now, if your hands, that was for your dry and cracking nails. But if it's your hands that are dry and chapped, depending whether it is a mild to moderate or a severe dry and chapping. So if it's mild to moderate, your best chance is our lotion. It doesn't take a whole lot. It's just a small amount that you can put on, and a little goes a long way. It really, really does. I can tell you that this is one of my husband's favorite products. He has just always struggled with dry hands, and it really does make a difference. As a matter of fact, this one's his. I borrowed it from the garage just to grab that one real quick, like. And so if you want to then add to your enhance, you can add that nail strengthening serum and the restorative cuticle cream, as well as you can also throw in some cuticle oil. Now, if you do need to treat not just your nails or just your hands or just your cuticles, but you are looking to treat everything in one, um, the next best system for you to use would be the complete manicure system. So I'm just gonna share a video on that. And it's all about the prepping of the nails to start with, and then applying our ridge filler. Then your nail strips, and then the plumping top coat, and come in with the restorative nail and cuticle cream. Finish off with your lotion, which is very hydrating. And when it's time to then remove, you want to make sure you're using our nail remover. And why? You can use any nail remover, but our nail remover is acetone free. It has just a slight fragrance to it. Just to mention, our hand lotion is fragrance free, but there is a slight smell to the remover, and it's very gentle and hydrating, but at the same time, it is strong enough to take off those glitters. So you say, why don't I just run to the dollar store and grab any remover? Because this one's better for you, and it's better for your nails. And that is the complete manicure system. And you can certainly, if you wanted to enhance that treatment, you could always add the strengthening nail serum again, as well as the cuticle oil. So lots of products there for lots of solutions that pop up. And that's for hand and cuticles. But now, what about specifically for your nails? We talked about dry and brittle. So one of our combinations is called the nail pick-me-up system. And I'm just going to share my screen with that. Once again, starting with your prep. And then you're going to go in with your nail strengthener. There it is. And then you pick your favorite color of nail strips to put on top. So you're going to use that nail strengthener as a base. And then once your strips are on, you're going to come back with the cuticle cream, the restorative nail and cuticle cream. So this is your pick-me-up combination. And you can always enhance that with the cuticle oil and the remover. And if your nails have ridges, as I had mentioned as part of our complete package, but if you have ridges in your nails, and whether you want to use nail strips or not use nail strips, this is a perfect solution. It just really enhances your naked nail to look its best. And we have one other hand. This product is our matte top coat. So I had mentioned the plumping top coat. Where'd that go? Here it is, the plumping top coat. So that, or the matte, is always a bonus to put on top of your nails. So, whether you're having problems with your nails or you're getting ahead of it, especially before the season really changes and the weather really changes dramatically, whether it's just to enhance by adding a top coat, there are lots of products that are available. I did just want to share just a little bit on our remover, just sharing the screen on that. And just another, how do you use it? Gonna really saturate, whether it's a pad or a cotton ball, and swipe and remove. I'm gonna just pause this for a second. I will say I do like to soak, especially if I have glitters on. Then what I do is take a cotton ball, soak it with the nail polish remover, and utilize some clips on the nails and just let it soak in for a little bit, and then wipe off. Find that is especially true with glitters. I find the solids are far easier to remove. You don't need to let them sit as much or as long. And just a little bit on the matte top coat, just to show you the video on that and how it can change your look from a shiny to a matte top coat. And it just really gives just another option for your nails. And as I mentioned, we also have the plump and top coat, which really gives a gel-like feeling to your nails. Once they're done, you can have that over your nail strips, or another option that I've done when I've wanted just to have some naked nails is to put the ridge filler down first and then top it with a plumping top coat after I've done my therapy and my restorative cuticle cream and my nail serum. So you may hear people talk about letting your nails breathe. I don't think that's really a great way of describing it, but it is always healthy to have some time, and maybe if it's just a day or two, what I like to call naked nails. They're actually not naked. Sometimes it's a nail strengthener that I put on. Sometimes it's the nail strengthening serum with my restorative cuticle cream, and then followed with the ridge filler and the plump and top coat. And that is a naked nail. But really, I think what's most important is not chasing after the problems, but getting in front of it. So that is a little bit about each of these products. And what I want to share with you, I don't want to take up any more of your time, is what I am offering for sale on these products.